Now, there is some rumor that Nelson Agholor could be in a trade. There were a list of players at the Combine that were being talked and shopped, talking to other teams, talking to agents, talking to front offices. Now, you have a few guys like Olivier Vernon from the New York Giants. He's being shopped. You have Justin Houston, the all-time linebacker defensive end from Kansas City, being shopped. You have John Ross from the Bengals being shopped. You have a ton of guys being shopped. Robbie Anderson from the Jets being shopped. There are a whole bunch of guys getting shopped. And it's a nice early indication of where guys could actually go. And the Combine is the perfect place for it. Now, Nelson Agholor wasn't on this list at all. And like knowing the Eagles, we know during close to free agency, the Eagles are always very quiet. You never really hear Eagles are expected to go after blah, 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 blah. You don't ever hear that going into free agency. It's always the Eagles are too quiet. And I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why, but they're always quiet. Okay, you got these storylines like Raiders are expected to go after Tyree Williams. You know what I mean? Like you see all this. You know what I mean? Us, it's very quiet. And if Howie's going to be aggressive, he's not going to tell anybody what he's doing. Okay, so Nelson Agholor could be on his way out with a $9.3 million cap hit. It sucks. I love Agholor. I don't want him to go anywhere. They could extend him. And now the Eagles are not trying to get rid of him. The Eagles could get rid of him. They don't want to get rid of him. But if they don't get any good compensation for it, then this is a whole nother trade you could be talking about. Now, this article reading that there's NFL insiders that think that Nelson Agholor could be traded for a veteran player from another team. Now, what team that is, we don't know. What player that is, we don't know. So that's a good sign. If it's a position, they're trading Nelson Agholor for a position of need. But when you trade Nelson Agholor, you're down another receiver. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, well, that means we're going to re-sign Golden Tate. That's not officially true, okay? That might not even happen. You know, Golden Tate already kind of said, I want to play for the Patriots. The Patriots went after Golden Tate, and we beat him to Golden Tate. Patriots offered a 4th-round pick for Golden Tate to the Lions. We won with the 3rd-round pick, and they gave him to us, okay? You get rid of Nelson Agholor, you're down another receiver. You don't got a deep threat. You don't even got a guy in the slot. And don't tell me you're going to put in Mac Hollins because that guy has been disappearing left and right. Don't tell me you're going to put in Shelton Gibson. Don't even tell me you're just going to put in a practice squad guy. It is not going to happen. We need that. You know what? Nelson has got better. You know, he's elusive. He's, I think he's got the quicks, but I don't think he's got the official quicks. You know what I mean? Like, he's quick, he's fast, but he's not that Cole Beasley. That's a slot receiver. That's a real shifty guy, okay? Agholor is lengthy, and he can get the step up on somebody, but, the Eagles are going to try to get somebody. They could be trading for a defensive tackle. They could be trading for an offensive tackle. Who knows what's going to happen? We don't really know. But Agholor, I don't know. He had what do you have? He didn't have that many, 500 yards receiving? I don't even know what he had this year. It wasn't much. I don't even think he broke 500 this year. Just because, Wentz was throwing to Ertz half the time. Nick Foles was starting to throw to him a little bit more. Nelson Agholor didn't disappear because of Nelson Agholor. Nelson Agholor disappeared because this offense was just a total mess, okay? It was already enough. We got Golden Tate, used him as a third down receiver. A third down receiver. That's what we used him as, okay? Which made me so damn mad. But hopefully the Eagles get to the common sense, come down to earth a little bit and could do something real nice with this trade, okay? I didn't like it in the beginning of trading Agholor, but maybe it's a good idea. You're clearing up cap space. You're getting money back. And you're making a trade for a specific need. You have an extra 2nd-round pick. You got 2 2nd-rounders. You got 2 4th-rounders. You got 2 6th-rounders. You have a lot of ammo. You got some ammo, okay? And a 3rd-round pick for Nelson Agholor, a 4th-round pick for Nelson Agholor, and a player to get him out of here is ammo for another trade or another signing. Who knows what comes into effect? But the Eagles... Seems like the Eagles are very interested to try to find out what they're doing. Do we know what they're doing? No. but we're going to find out real soon, and I can't wait to find out. So that's a bad. So let me know what you guys think about. What do you think the Eagles are doing with Nelson Agholor? Are they getting rid of him? Or are they not getting rid of him? Do you think it's going to be a trade? Do you think it's a player-player trade? A player picked for a player trade? You let me know in the comment section below. I love hearing you guys and what you guys think. And that's really about it. So I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, Fly.